has made a significant improvement, now clocking in a lap time of 2 minutes and 41.228 seconds, which is 0.3 of a second quicker than their previous best. This solid improvement may help boost their position in the race standings. Zero makes an impressive move, now in 8th place after overtaking 4 cars. Meanwhile, Greninja and Mexazabe continue their close fight for the lead, maintaining high intensity. Roadhog 29, 389, and Kappa Bapak are also engaged in a tight battle, currently vying for 6th place. The race is heating up across multiple positions. Elite 403 has made a significant move, overtaking 3 cars, and now sits in 13th place. Meanwhile, Roadhog 29,389 has gained 1 position, advancing to 6th place. The battle for 5th place is heating up between Roadhog 29,389 and Robus XG, with both drivers vying for the spot closely. Kilbasa and Maya are closely battling for 9th place, with both cars vying for better positioning. Meanwhile, Green Serious Guy advances 1 position to take 11th place. Andrejek also gains 1 spot, now holding 14th place. The competition remains intense as the race progresses. Greninja and Mexazabe are still locked in a fierce contest for 1st place. Kilbasa has just advanced 1 position to take 9th place. Now Maya and Kilbasa are now engaged in a close fight for 9th place, with both drivers pushing hard for the advantage. Deplorable has advanced to 2nd place, now in a close contest with Greninja for that position. Meanwhile, Zero is making progress, moving up 1 position and now holding 7th place. Deplorable and Mexazabe continue to fight for 1st place, maintaining a close distance. In the meantime, Amy and With Serious Guy are engaged in a competitive battle for 11th place. The Stone Drex has gained 1 position, now occupying 18th place, while also battling Okyokai for 17th. Deplorable has taken the lead, moving into 1st place. Epcot Davids is advancing as well, now in 14th place. There's a close battle between Andreve and VECT Defense for that same position, with both cars vying for control. Andrzej Day is driving the 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154, which is known for its aerodynamic design and powerful engine that was dominant in its era. Currently, he is in 15th place after starting in 9th position. His fastest lap time is 2 minutes and 55 seconds, which indicates he has potential to improve his standings if he can find a rhythm and gain some spots on the track. Kappa Babak is currently in 8th place, driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D. This model is known for its aerodynamic design and powerful supercharged V16 engine, allowing significant speed on the straights. Kappa Babak started in 19th position, indicating a strong recovery during the race. The current lap time of 2 minutes and 50 seconds suggests competitive pacing, and they are likely focused on defending their position while keeping pace with the drivers ahead. Robust J has advanced 1 position to take 4th place. When Serious Guy is up 1 spot, now in 10th place. The battle for 9th place is heating up between Serious Guy and Kilbasa, with close racing between them. The Amphikrabby advances 1 position to take 4th place. When Serious Guy also gains a position, moving up to 9th place. There's a close battle between Kilbasa and Serious Guy for the 9th position, with both cars closely matched as they jockey for position. Maya has moved up 1 spot to take 10th place. Meanwhile, Kilbasa and Maya are engaged in a close battle for that position. Planetrinanima Fan is reducing the gap to Andrejevic, now only 1.4 seconds behind. Kilbasa has advanced 1 position to take 10th place. Meanwhile, Kilbasa and Serious Guy are engaged in a close contest for 9th place. Over in 15th place, Planetrinanima Fan and Andrzej are also locked in a tight competition. Kilbasa has progressed 1 position to take 9th place. Elite 403 has also improved by 1 position, now in 12th place. Planetrinanima Fan and Andrejevic are engaged in a close contest for 15th place, maintaining a tight proximity. Row 6G has advanced 1 position to take 4th place. Gochadzero and Roadhop 29, 389 are engaged in a close battle for 6th place. Elite 403 is making progress as well, moving up 1 position to 11th place. Planetrinanima Fan has successfully gained 1 position, now in 15th place. They are currently engaged in a close battle with Andrejevic for that position. Meanwhile, Red Panama is on the move as well, advancing 1 spot to secure 20th place. Planetrinanima Fan is currently in 16th place, driving a 1937 Mercedes-Benz W125 to top. This car is known for its advanced aerodynamics and powerful engine for its time. The racer started in 8th place but has dropped positions during the race. Their fastest lap time so far is 2 minutes and 43.944 seconds, indicating that they may be struggling with pace relative to those ahead. Elite 403 has now moved into 10th place after overtaking Serious Guy. The two remain very close, with Elite 403 gaining an advantage in the corners, while Wuzerius Guy attempts to counter with a faster line on the straights. This battle is heating up as they exit the final corner. Pachitsero and Roadhog 29,389 continue to race closely for 6th place, with neither driver able to gain a significant advantage. Amy is making notable progress, cutting the gap to Maya by 1.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Neil Texan is also making strides, reducing the distance to Red Panama by 1.2 seconds. The Feds is now just over 1 second behind Amy, putting pressure as they race for 13th place. Meanwhile, Okioki 3 has gained 1 position and is now in 16th place. The battle for 13th continues to escalate. Okioki 3 and Andrea continue to battle closely for 15th place. Meanwhile, Miss Stondrex has advanced 1 position and is now in 17th place. Planetrain and Efan is also vying for 17th place with intense competition from Miss Stondrex, creating a dynamic situation between these two races. Kappa Bapak and Buji Zero remain neck and neck, exchanging positions as they contest for 7th place. Planetring Animifan has moved up 1 position and now holds 17th place. The battle between Merstone Drex and Planetring Animifan continues, with both drivers fiercely vying for the same position. Kappa Babak has gained 1 position and is now in 7th place. Backday Fads has also moved up 1 spot into 13th place. Planentre Nanimifan and Okioki 3 are currently engaged in a close contest for 16th place. Bulutisero and Kappa Bapak are closely fighting for 7th place, with neither giving an inch. Meanwhile, Planetrain Anifan and Okioki 3 are engaged in a competitive duel for 16th place. Mirasol is steadily gaining on Miss Stondrex, reducing the gap by 1.2 seconds as they approach the next corner. Bosero and Kappa Bapak remain in close contention for 7th place, exchanging positions with each turn. Factly Feds has gained momentum and is now in 12th place after moving up 1 position. Okioki thriving in 1937 Auto Union Type C, known for its advanced engineering and powerful performance for its time. Currently, Okioki 3 is in 16th place. The driver started from 20th position and has improved their standing, showcasing some consistent driving despite being several seconds off the fastest lap. The car's lightweight design allows better handling, which may contribute to Okioki 3's gradual rise through the field. Kappa Bapak and Bujizero continue their close contest for 7th place, with both drivers pushing hard for an advantage. Miss Stondrex has gained 1 position, and is now in 17th place. Meanwhile, he is locked in a battle with Plain Train Amifan for that same 17th position, with both cars vying for supremacy. Rose XJ and Granny Jib continue to engage in a close battle for 3rd place. Meanwhile, Planet Train Amifan has made an advancement, moving up 1 position to take 17th place. Robus XJ has moved up to 3rd place, putting pressure on the competitor currently in that position. The battle for 3rd is intense between Robust TJ and Granny Jib. FGFEDS is making progress as well, closing the gap on Wasiri's Guy by 1.1 seconds. Road Helper 29,389 has now moved up to 5th place, overtaking Yamtha Krabi. The battle for 5th place continues as Yamtha Krabi looks to regain the position. Meanwhile, Amy has improved her position to 13th place, gaining 1 spot in the process. Yamtha Krabi has advanced 1 position into 5th place. Wasiri's Guy is making progress, narrowing the gap to Elite for 103 by 1.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Mistondrex has improved 2 positions, and now occupies 16th place. Maya has moved up 1 spot and is now in 13th place. Planet Train Nanimafan has also gained a position, moving up to 17th place. Greninja and Robestate are closely battling for 3rd place, with frequent position changes as they push each other hard. Neotexum has made a move, advancing 1 position to take 20th place. The race dynamics are getting more intense as the drivers vie for better positions. Mistondrex is currently in 16th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C. The car is known for its lightweight design and superior handling characteristics. Their performance has seen a fastest lap time of 2 minutes and 44.474 seconds. Since starting from 5th position, they are experiencing difficulties, as evidenced by their current standing indicating a substantial drop in places during the race. Techfits is indeed reducing the gap to Wasiri's Guy, now just a second behind. Amy has moved up 1 position and is now in 13th place. The race dynamics are tightening as we progress. Deplorable is in 1st place, and has set the fastest lap of 2 minutes and 36.691 seconds, maintaining a solid lead. He started in 17th position, making significant progress during the race. His pace suggests good tire management and consistent driving, allowing him to fend off challenges while increasing his gap from the rest. The current track position looks favorable for him as we enter the later part of the lap. Roadhop 29,389 has advanced 1 position and now sits in 6th place. Maya has also gained one position, moving up to 13th place. Neotexum is narrowing the gap to Red Panama by 1.9 seconds as they continue to push forward. Deplorably Apple is in first place, driving the 1938 Auto Union Type D. This car is known for its powerful V16 engine and lightweight design, which contribute to its impressive handling and acceleration. Deplorably Apple started in 17th position and has managed to make significant progress, maintaining a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 36 seconds, 691 milliseconds. The current lead looks strong, showcasing effective race strategy so far. Puchizero and Roadhog 29, 389 are engaged in a close battle for 6th place, with neither driver giving an inch. Kielbasa is gaining on Kabab Bapak, trimming the gap down by 1.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Neotexum is also making progress, narrowing the distance to Red Panama by 1.2 seconds. Roadhog 29 389 has made a significant move, overtaking 4 cars to secure 2nd place. Elite 503 is also gaining ground with an impressive 7 overtakes, placing them in 3rd. Wunzirius Guy follows closely, advancing 7 positions as well to take 4th place. The race dynamics are shifting rapidly. That has made significant progress, now in 7th place after overtaking 5 cars. Amy has also advanced, now in 9th place following 4 successful overtakes. Meanwhile, Mistondrex has improved to 13th place, gaining 3 positions. Greenijep has moved up to 7th place, gaining 1 position. The battle for 6th place between Greninjeb and Robes XTE is intensifying as they continue to jockey for position. Meanwhile, I am making progress, reducing the gap to Afgak Defense by 1.3 seconds. Neotexum is rapidly approaching nearer Seoul, now just 10.9 seconds behind. Wunzirius Guy has gained on Elite 403, cutting the gap to 1.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Kielbasa has advanced 1 position, currently driving in 11th place. Roadhog 29,389 is currently in 2nd place, driving a 1938 Maserati 8C. TA. They started the race in 2nd position and have recorded a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 38.068 seconds. The current gap to the leader Maxazine suggests they are actively keeping pace but still need to gain a bit more speed to challenge for the lead as the race progresses. Their performance has been consistent, holding on to a top position since the start. Greenijeb has gained momentum, moving up quickly and overtaking 3 cars to secure 4th place. Meanwhile, Elite 403 is facing challenges, dropping 6 positions to 9th place. Win Series Guy is also having difficulties, falling back 6 positions to 10th place. The Amphikrabby has advanced 1 position to take 12th place. There is a close battle developing for that position, as more Stone Drex and the Amphikrabby are now locked in contention. Okioki 3 has also made progress, moving up 1 spot to 18th place. Back the Feds is currently in 6th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C, starting from 4th position. Their fastest lap time is 2:40.33, which indicates they might be struggling to keep up with the pace of the leaders. Given their current position, they are likely looking to secure a spot in the top 5, and could benefit from any mistakes ahead. Kilbasa is now just a few seconds behind Wazirius Guy, continuing to gain ground. Maya is making significant progress as well, cutting down the gap to Kappa Bapa. Okioki 3 is also applying pressure on Red Panama, reducing the distance by 1.1 seconds. These battles are shaping up nicely as the race progresses. Deplorably Apple has climbed to 2nd place. Grenadier is reducing the gap to Roadhog 29,389 by 2.7 seconds. Miss Stone Drex has advanced to 12th place. Greenie is now just under 5 seconds behind Roadhog 29,389, after closing the gap by 1.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Ayanthokrabi and Miss Stone Drex are engaged in a close contest for 12th place, with both cars closely matched. Roadhog 29,389 is currently in 3rd place, driving a 1938 Maserati 8CT. The car is known for its striking design and competitive performance from the late 1930s. Roadhog 29,308 started the race in 2nd place, but has dropped to 3rd in the standings. They recorded a fastest lap time of 2:37.717, showing solid pace but still trailing the leaders. The driver will need to focus on overtaking if they want to regain lost positions. Deplorably Apple is currently reducing the gap to Mexazibi, now just 2.6 seconds behind. Kilbasa has gained 1 position and is now in 10th place. The Amphikrabby has also advanced, moving up 2 spots to occupy 11th place. Greenijeb has successfully moved up 1 position to take 3rd place. Miss Stone Drex is also advancing, gaining 1 spot to reach 12th place. Roadhog 29,309 has moved up to 3rd place, gaining 1 position. Buchisero is now in 7th place after advancing 1 spot. Planetrenani Fan is closing in on Okyukai 3, with a gap reduction of 1.4 seconds. Kill Bowser is now in 7th place after overtaking 3 cars. Win Serious Guy has made a significant move, also gaining 3 positions to reach 10th place. Greenijeb is advancing steadily, moving up 1 spot to secure 3rd place. Maya advances to 12th place, while Kappa Babapak follows closely, gaining 2 positions to take 13th place. The competition is tightening as they continue their charge up the field. Deplorably Apple is now in 1st place after gaining 1 position. The battle for 1st place between Deplorable Apple and Mexazibe is becoming increasingly intense. Meanwhile, Maya and F. Kthefids are closely contesting for 11th place, with no clear advantage for either driver at this moment. Maya has gained 1 place and is now in 11th position. The battle for 11th continues as F. Kthefids and Maya are closely matched. Meanwhile, Planetrain Anima Fan has also advanced, moving up to 18th place. Roadhog 29,389 advances to 3rd place, while Greenijeb puts pressure on him for that position. Meanwhile, Yantha Krabby and Elite 403 are engaged in a close fight for 8th place. The competition is heating up. Greenijeb has moved up 1 position to take 3rd place. Backthetheds has gained 1 spot to now sit in 11th place. The racer Yantha Krabby is driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154, which is known for its strong performance and innovative engineering during the Grand Prix era. Currently, they are in 8th place, having started in 21st position. This indicates a solid recovery throughout the race. Their fastest lap time is 2:37.561, suggesting they have been competitive in terms of pace. As the race progresses, it will be interesting to see if they can continue to improve their position. Rizaldi Adha is driving the 1937 Mercedes-Benz W125. A car known for its aerodynamic design and powerful performance during its Aerodactyl way. Currently, they are in 22nd place, which is a significant drop from their starting position of 7th. The time recorded seems to reflect an unusually high figure, suggesting a potential issue on track, impacting their performance. The situation appears challenging for them in this race. Roadhog 29,389 has successfully moved up to 3rd place, now closely battling with Greenijeb for that position. Meanwhile, Kappa Bapak has advanced to 11th place, gaining some ground in the pack. The dynamics in the race are intensifying as these positions shift. The Grand Prix 1930 car class on the Valencia Street circuit is contributing to close racing dynamics. The car's distinct performance profiles, like the power of the Maserati and handling of the Auto Union, are impacting overtakes and lap times. Drivers are pushing hard, indicated by the varied starting positions and current standings, as they're adapting to the technical challenges of the track. With strategic use of slipstreaming and cornering lines, we might see more position changes as the race progresses. Amy continues to close in on Maya, with a reduced gap now at 1 second. Mirasol has improved by 1 position and is currently in 18th place. There is a tight battle for that position happening between Plain Train and Imafan and Mirasol, as they race closely together. Iamtha Krabi is currently in 9th place, driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154. The car is known for its powerful engine and innovative aerodynamics for its time. Iamtha Krabi started from 21st position and has set a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 37.561 seconds. The driver appears to be making steady progress through the field, gaining positions effectively since the start. Pochiser continues to close in on Robus XJ, cutting the gap by 1.3 seconds. Iamtha Krabi and Kilbasa are engaged in a tight fight for 8th place. Meanwhile, Win Serious Guide narrowing the distance to Iamtha Krabi, reducing the gap by 1.5 seconds. Elite 403 has advanced 1 position and is now in 6th place. Iamtha Krabi has also gained 1 position, placing them in 8th. Amy is making progress, closing the gap to Maya by 1.7 seconds. Pochiser has advanced 1 position and is now in 6th place. Amy has also gained 1 position, moving up to 13th place. Maya and Amy are engaged in a close battle for 13th place. Japorabipple is currently in 1st place, with the 1938 Auto Union Type D. This car is known for its advanced engineering for its time, featuring a lightweight design and powerful V16 engine, which contributes to its competitive speed. Japorabipple started in 17th position, and has executed a strong race strategy, showing consistent lap times in the fastest lap so far at 2 minutes and 36.061 seconds. The gap to 2nd place is growing, indicating a solid performance as the race progresses. Kepa Bapak is continuing to close in on Waziria's Guy, trimming the gap by 1 second. Maya has successfully moved up 1 position and is now in 13th place. Stonedarts is now just 1.9 seconds behind Amy, indicating a potential challenge for position. Plain Train and Imafan has gained 1 position and is now in 18th place. The battle between Mirasol and Plenetrain and Amorphen for 18th place is intensifying as they both maintain close proximity. Elite 403 is now less than 2 seconds behind Bukuzera, continuing to apply pressure. One Guy has successfully moved into 9th place, gaining 1 position. Amy is also making progress, narrowing the gap to Maya by 2.2 seconds, indicating a possible overtaking opportunity soon. Guy has significantly reduced the gap to Anthracrabi, now just 3.9 seconds apart. Both drivers are engaged in a close battle for 8th place, making it an interesting matchup to watch. Kilbasa has moved up to 9th place while Wazirius Guy is closely behind in 10th. The two are engaged in a tight battle, jockeying for position. Both races are showing strong pace as they navigate the track. Serious Guy makes a move on Kilbasa and successfully pulls ahead, securing 9th place. Neotexum continues to close in on Red Panamama, now reducing the gap to just 1.6 seconds. The race is heating up as these drivers push their limits. Anthracrabi is now just a second away from Elite 403 after closing the gap. Kapabapak has reduced the distance to Wazirius Guy by 1.9 seconds and staying momentum. Neotexum is similarly making progress, decreasing the gap to Red Panama by 1.9 seconds as well. All three competitors are showcasing strong performance in their respective battles. Mexazade is closing in on Deplorable Airport, reducing the gap to just 3.2 seconds. They're engaged in a tight battle for first place. Meanwhile, Robus XG has made an advancement, moving up 1 position to 4th place. Mexazade has moved up 1 spot to take first place. Roadhog 29,389 is also gaining, advancing 1 spot to 2nd place. Elite 403 is making progress as well, now occupying 7th place after moving up 1 position. Elite 103 has advanced into 4th place after successfully overtaking 3 cars. Wazirius Guy follows closely, moving up to 5th place by overtaking 5 competitors. Thakfets is also making significant progress, now in 7th place after passing 5 vehicles. Amy has successfully moved into 10th place after overtaking 3 cars. Elite 403 is now just behind Deplorable Airport, reducing the gap by 1.2 seconds. Additionally, FGAGDADS is closing in on Greninja, cutting down the gap by 3.5 seconds. Elite 403 is now just 1.2 seconds behind Deplorable Apple. Mistone Drex has advanced 1 position, now in 13th place. Neo-Texum is making significant progress, cutting the distance to Red Panama by 2.9 seconds. Planetrain Animafan is now just 6.6 seconds behind Okyukai 3, showing consistent pace. Neo-Texum is making significant progress on Red Panama, cutting the gap to 8.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Woon Sirius Sky has reduced the gap to only 403 to 2.7 seconds, indicating a potential challenge ahead. Deplorably, Apple has advanced to second place. The Amphikrabi and Kilbasa are locked in a close contest for 11th place. Planetrain Animafan is gaining on Okio P3, cutting the gap down by 1.1 seconds. Mirasol is driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D, a car known for its groundbreaking engineering and performance during the era Tête d'Or. Currently, Mirasol is in 19th place after starting from 16th. The fastest lap time recorded by Mirasol is 2:44.467, indicating some struggles with pace compared to the leaders. The position suggests difficulty in making significant gains throughout the race so far. Renijep has advanced 2 positions and is now in 4th place. Bekthefeds also moves up by 2 spots and is currently in 5th place. Buchizero follows suit, gaining 2 positions to secure 6th place. Grenier has decreased the gap to deplorably by 250 seconds, indicating a strong push for an overtake. Meanwhile, Kappa Park is also gaining on Wazirius Guy, cutting the distance by 1.7 seconds. The dynamics in these areas of the track are becoming intense. Grenier continues to reduce the gap to deplorably by 1.9 seconds, showing solid pace. Robus J has made an advancement, moving up one spot to take 7th place. Meanwhile, Kilbasa is gaining on me, closing the distance by 1 second. The battle for 9th place between Kilbasa and me is intensifying, as we remain closely matched on track. Elite 403 and Robust DJ are side by side as they approach the last corner, making for an intense battle for 7th place. Ianthakrabi has successfully moved up to 10th place, gaining momentum as the race progresses. Deplorably has successfully moved into 2nd place. Elite 403 has advanced 1 position to 7th place. The battle for 7th continues intensively between Robust J and Elite 403, with both drivers closely contesting for position. Welcome back to the stream, Duff Dad. It's great to see you again. We're diving into some thrilling AI racing action today, so hang tight and enjoy the race. Deplorably, Apple has cut the gap to Mexazy by 1.3 seconds, now potentially setting up for an overtaking opportunity. Amy is also gaining on Robust XJ, reducing the distance by 1 second. Meanwhile, Andreas is making progress towards Maya, decreasing the gap by 2.4 seconds. Deplorably, Apple has reduced the gap to Mexazibi by 1 second. Meanwhile, Ianthakrabi and Amy are engaged in a close battle for 9th place, maintaining position through several twists on the track. Bakthi Feds is driving the 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C, known for its lightweight design and powerful engine. Currently, they are in 5th place after starting from 4th, indicating they've maintained their position without significant overtakes. Their fastest lap of 2:38.757 shows they are competitive, but they have some ground to make up to catch the drivers ahead. Grenier has advanced 1 position to take 3rd place. Bakthi Feds has also gained 1 spot, now in 4th place. Robestige has moved up to 7th place after gaining 1 position. There is a close battle between Robes XJ and Bucco Cesaro for 6th place. Welcome back, about 30 llamas. It's great to see you again in the stream. We're currently watching some thrilling AI car races, so feel free to grab some snacks and settle in for an exciting time. Roadhog 29,389 has advanced 2 spots and is now in 3rd place. Robust J has gained 1 position, currently holding 6th place. Elite 403 has also moved up 1 spot to secure 7th place. Greninja has reduced the gap to Roadhog 29,389 by 1 second, and is closing in. Meanwhile, Wunzerius Guy and Amphikrabby are engaged in a close fight for 10th place, showing strong competition between them. Greninja is now just 1.2 seconds behind Roadhog 29,389, after closing the gap. Robo 6J and Fseki That the Feds continue their close contest for 5th place, with neither giving an inch. Meanwhile, Amphikrabby has gained a position and is now in 9th place. Robosiege Day advances 1 position to take 5th place. Kilbasa is also moving up, gaining 1 position and reaching 9th place. Meanwhile, Amphikrabby and Kilbasa are engaged in a close battle for 9th place, showcasing competitive racing dynamics. Kilbasa has advanced 1 spot and is now in 8th place. Amy has also improved her position, moving up 2 spots to 9th place. Meanwhile, Miss Stonedrex is catching up to Wunzeri's Guy, decreasing the gap by 2.5 seconds. Buchizero has successfully moved up 1 spot to take 9th place. Amy and Buchizero are now engaged in a close battle for that position as they jockey for advantage on the track. Amy and Buchizero remain locked in a tight battle for 9th place as they navigate the track. Kappa Bapak has successfully moved up 1 position, now holding 13th place. Andrejek is gaining on Maya, cutting the gap down by 1.2 seconds as the race progresses. Kappa Bapak has advanced to 10th place after overtaking 3 cars. Mirasol is making progress, narrowing the gap to Okioki 3 by 1.7 seconds. Amy and Kappa Babak remain neck and neck, both pushing hard for 10th place. Meanwhile, Wunzerius Guy has gained 1 position and is now in 12th place. Maya is making progress, having reduced the gap to Miss Stonedrex by 1.1 seconds. Buchizero is gaining on Kilbasa, with the gap now at 130 seconds. Amphikrabby and Wunzerius Guy are locked in a close fight for 12th place. Maya is also reducing the distance to Miss Stonedrex by 1.8 seconds. Amphikrabby and Wunzerius Guy continue their close contest for 12th place, exchanging positions briefly. Maya is gaining on Miss Stonedrex, now only 2.1 seconds behind. Meanwhile, Andreas is also closing in on Maya, reducing the distance to just 1.2 seconds. Buchizero continues to gain on Kilbasa. now just 1.1 seconds behind. Waziria's Guy has moved up one position to take 11th place. Andrzejczyk is narrowing the gap to Maya, reducing it by 1.2 seconds. Rovis XT has gained one position and is now in 5th place. Elite 103 has also moved up by one spot to 6th place. Ilbasa has made a similar advancement, now occupying 7th place. Maya is currently in 14th place, driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D. The car is known for its innovative design and powerful performance during the Grand Prix era. Maya started in 18th position and has improved her standing, but has not recorded the fastest lap yet. Overall, she is making steady progress in this race, but there remains a significant gap to close on the leaders. Maya is now just 7.3 seconds behind the Stonedrags as the gap continues to tighten. Uchizero has decreased the distance to Kilbasa by 2.1 seconds, indicating a potential move soon. Iamthakrabi is also showing competitive pace, reducing the gap to Winziri's Guy by 1.2 seconds. Kilbasa continues to reduce the gap to Elite 403, now at a 10-second difference. Deplorably, Apple is also making strides, cutting the gap to Mexibi by 1 second. Meanwhile, Greninjeb has progressed one spot, now occupying 3rd place. Roadhog 29,389 has advanced one position to take 3rd place. Uchizero has gained one spot and is now in 7th place. Neotexum has also moved up by one position, now in 20th place. Deplorably, Apple and Mexibi continue to battle closely for 1st place. Kilbasa has advanced one position to 7th place. Meanwhile, Kappa Babak has also gained one position and is now in 8th place. Neotexum is driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D, known for its advanced engineering and lightweight design that contributed to its competitive speed. Currently, Neotexum is in 20th place, having started from 22nd. The car's performance hasn't matched the pace expected, as indicated by a slower lap time of 2 minutes 41.289 seconds. Overall, it seems Neotexum is struggling to gain positions on the track amidst a field of more aggressive competitors. Roadhog 29,389 has decreased the gap to Deplorably Bold by 3.5 seconds, now battling closely. Elite 403 is also making strides, reducing the distance to Robus 6J by 1.6 seconds. In notable news, I have advanced one spot to take 12th place. Roadhog 29,389 has gained one position and is now in 2nd place. Elite 403 is decreasing the gap to Robes Gate, closing it by 2 seconds. Maya has advanced 1 position and is currently in 13th place. Elite 403 has moved up 2 positions and is now in 4th place. Win Serious Guy is gaining on Kapak Bapak, cutting the gap down by 1.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Maya is also catching up to Amy, reducing the distance by 1.2 seconds. Win Serious Guy has made significant progress, now in 6th place after overtaking 3 cars. Elite 403 is steadily closing the gap on Deplorable, currently down by 2.2 seconds. Back the Feds has advanced 2 positions and is now in 8th place. Amy is now just 7.6 seconds behind Capable's Bapak, gaining ground quickly. Meanwhile, Woon Serious Guy has decreased the gap to Greninjit by 2.4 seconds. Back the Feds is also making progress, reducing the distance to Robes XGJ by 1.4 seconds. Woon Serious Guy is currently in 6th place, with a best lap time of 2:37.504. He is closely pursued by Kilbasa in 9th place, who has set a fastest lap of 2:38.455. The gap between them gives Woon Serious Guy an advantage, but if Kilbasa can push harder, an overtake could be possible as the race progresses. Each driver must focus on maintaining consistency to maximize their positions. Robes 6J has decreased the gap to Woon Serious Guy by 1.2 seconds. Now just a short distance behind. Kilbasa is also making progress, closing in on FK Faith with a reduction of 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Maya is gaining on Yantha Krabi, cutting the gap by 1.3 seconds. Woon Serious Guy is currently in 6th place and is closely followed by Kilbasa, who is in 10th place. The distance between them suggests that Woon Serious Guy has a solid advantage. But as we can see, the gap isn't insurmountable. If Kilbasa can find a way to capitalize on any mistakes from those ahead, there's potential for an overtaking maneuver that could change their standings as the race progresses. However, with 19 laps remaining, consistency will be key for both drivers. Woon Serious Guy continues to gain on Greninjib, now down to a gap of 3 seconds. Maya is making progress as well, cutting the distance to Iantha Krabi by 1.9 seconds. Neotexum is also reducing the gap to Near Sol by 2 seconds, indicating a tight competitive scenario among these racers. Robes G is now just behind Woon Serious Guy, having decreased the gap to a notable distance. Bochitsero is also gaining on FC Dayfeds, with the gap reduced by the same margin of 1.3 seconds. Both races are showing strong pace. Miss Stonedrix is currently in 13th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C. The car has a starting position of 5th and has posted a fastest lap time of 2:39.281. The car's performance seems consistent but slower than expected considering its starting position. There are opportunities for overtaking if it can capitalize on any errors by the drivers ahead. Rene Jeb is currently in 5th place, driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D. The car, known for its advanced technology during the Grand Prix era, features a lightweight body and powerful handling. Rene Jeb started in 3rd position and has set a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 37.65 seconds. They are maintaining competitive pace but have yet to make significant overtakes to advance further up the standings. One serious guy is indeed making progress, now just a few seconds behind Rene Jeb. In the meantime, Kielbasa and Bachizero are engaged in an intense fight for 9th place, exchanging positions frequently as they navigate the track. Currently, Amy is in 12th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C. Starting from 6th position, Amy has recorded a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 39.59 seconds. The car's performance seems steady, although there appears to be some difficulty in moving up the ranks, likely impacted by the strong competition ahead. Notably, Maya is positioned just ahead in 15th place, aiming to gain some ground as well. Robes J is successfully closing the gap to Wozirius Guy by 3.4 seconds. Kielbasa has moved up 1 position, now occupying 9th place. Ianthakrabi is also gaining on Miss Stonedrix, cutting the deficit by 1.3 seconds. Bujizero has moved up 1 position to take 9th place, and is now in a tight battle with Kielbasa for that position. Meanwhile, Andreak is reducing the gap to Maya by 1.3 seconds, indicating a potential challenge ahead. Robes 6J has moved up 1 spot into 6th place. FP Feds follows closely behind, ascending 1 position to take 7th place. Meanwhile, Kielbasa and Bujizero are engaged in a tight battle for 9th place, with both drivers showcasing their skills. Kaba Babak is now 12.1 seconds behind Waziri's Guy, steadily closing the gap. Green Yep has gained on Elite 403, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Bujizero has advanced 1 position to take 8th place, and is currently engaged in a close battle with FPC Feds for 7th place. Raining Jet is now just 1 second behind Elite 403, making significant progress. Kielbasa has successfully moved up 1 position to take 8th place. Kappa Bapak is gaining on Mysterious Guy, cutting the gap down by 330 seconds. Deplorably Apple is in 2nd place, and holds the fastest lap time of 2 minutes 35.852 seconds. This indicates strong pace which could play a crucial role in his battle for the lead. If he can maintain this speed while applying pressure on McSelvey, he may find opportunities to overtake. The current gap will be critical to monitor as the race progresses. Deplorably Apple has advanced 1 position and is now in 2nd place. The Amphikrabby is significantly narrowing the gap to Mustondrix, cutting it down by 1.3 seconds. Okioki 3 is also making progress, decreasing the distance to Planetran Animafan by 1.6 seconds. Welcome back, Kielbasa. It's great to have you with us again. We're in the middle of some thrilling AI car races, so get ready for some intense action. Hope you enjoy the race as much as we do. Deplorably Apple has gained 1 position, and is now in 1st place. Green Yip has also moved up 1 spot to 4th place. The Amphikrabby is reducing the gap to Mustondrix by 1.44 seconds. Deplorably Apple is currently leading the race in 1st place, and has also set the fastest lap time of 2 minutes 35.852. This position provides a strong advantage, especially if he maintains consistency and avoids mistakes for the remaining laps. The gap to 2nd place Mexazib could be crucial for strategy as they approach the final stages of the race. Brininiev is now just 1.1 seconds behind Roadhog 29,389, applying pressure for an overtaking opportunity. Robis J has reduced the gap to Elite 403 by 1.4 seconds, indicating possible intent to close in further. Okioki 3 is making significant strides, cutting down the distance to Planetran Animafan by 2 seconds. Okioki 3 is driving the 1937 Auto Union Type C, known for its advanced engineering and lightweight design, which enhances speed and maneuverability. Currently, Okioki 3 is positioned in 18th place. The driver started from 20th and is likely struggling to gain traction, as their fastest lap time stands at 2 minutes and 42.162 seconds. They need to improve their pace to make up positions in this competitive field. Kielbasa is now just 1.8 seconds behind FPK Feds, with consistent pace making a difference. Kappa Bapak has also made progress, cutting the gap to Budgie Zero by 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Amy has advanced 1 position to take 11th place. When Serious Guy has advanced one position and is now in 11th place. Ianthe has also moved up one spot to take 13th place. A tight battle is developing between Miss Stonedrix and Ianthe for 13th position. Robes J is now just 1.4 seconds behind a lead for 103, making significant progress. Gilbasa has improved, moving up to 7th place. Meanwhile, Kappa Babak is closing in on Bucci Zero, also reducing the gap by 1.7 seconds. Deplorable is currently in first place, driving the 1938 Auto Union Type. This car is known for its innovative design and powerful engine, allowing for impressive acceleration and speed. Deplorably Apple started the race in 17th position, and has made significant progress to take the lead, with a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 35.852 seconds. The race pace shows strong control as they maintain a good gap ahead of second place. Kappa Bapak is now just behind Bucci Zero, with a reduced gap of 1.1 seconds. Ianthe has gained one position, moving up to 12th place. Nearasol is also making progress, closing in on Plane Train Anime Fan by 1.4 seconds. Kappa Bapak has moved up one position to take 9th place. Amy has also advanced one position to take 10th place. One Serious Guy is making progress as well, moving up 2 spots to secure 11th place. Currently, Amy is in 10th place driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C, starting from 6th position. The car has a fastest lap time of 2 minutes and 39.59 seconds. The performance seems steady but slightly behind competitors in terms of pace, especially with overtakes needed to move up the standings. The car's historical value and engineering provide a fascinating aspect, but improvements on track will be essential for climbing higher in the race. Robes A has moved up one position to take 5th place. Elita 403 and Robes GJ are engaged in a close battle for that 5th spot. Meanwhile, Maya is gaining on Bucci Zero, reducing the gap by 1.8 seconds. Amy is currently in 10th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C, starting from 6th position. The car's fastest lap so far is at 2 minutes and 39.59 seconds. The performance appears steady, but there may be opportunities to advance as the race progresses, particularly given the positions of racers ahead in the standings. Kappa Bapak is continuing to close the gap on FG Thefeds, now just 1.1 seconds behind. Okioki 3 has gained one position and is now in 17th place. Planetarian has also moved up one spot into 18th place. Mr. is currently in 12th place, driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12. CEA started 5th and have recorded a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 39.07. The gap to the cars ahead is noticeable, suggesting they may need to improve their pace to catch up and overtake any competitors. Nexa Zili has gained one position and is now in first place. Kilbasa is making progress, reducing the gap to Elite 403 by 1.3 seconds. Kappa Bapa is also closing in on FKK, decreasing the gap by 1.8 seconds. Greninjep has moved up one position and is now in third place. Elite 403 has also advanced by one position, now in 5th place. The dynamics continue to shift as the race progresses. Roadhog 29389 has moved up 2 positions and is now in 2nd place. Kilbasa is decreasing the gap to Robus XDJ by 1.5 seconds. Red Panama is gaining on Neo Texan, cutting the distance by 330 seconds. The battle between Red Panama and Neo Texan for 19th place is intensifying. Back the Feds has made a remarkable move, now in 5th place after overtaking 3 cars. Deplorable is applying pressure on Roadhog 29389, cutting the gap by 1.4 seconds. Elite 403 has also gained ground, advancing 1 position to 4th place. Winzeri Sky has made a notable advance, moving up 4 spots to secure 8th place. Meanwhile, Mr. has gained 2 positions and is now in 9th place. Wujid Zero is also gaining momentum, moving up 2 positions to take 11th place. Elite 403 is now just 1.3 seconds behind Deplorable, applying pressure for a potential overtake. Robus XJ has also made gains, closing his gap to Greninjep by the same margin of 1.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Iantha Krabi has advanced 2 positions and is now in 13th place. Elite 403 is now just a few seconds behind Deplorable, actively reducing the gap with consistent pace. Robust XJ has made significant progress, cutting down the distance to Greninjep by 1 second, while Kilbasa is also gaining on Mustundrix, similarly decreasing their gap by 1 second. The race dynamics are tightening up. Wichizero is now just 2.1 seconds behind Kilbasa, making significant progress. Mirasol is also making moves, cutting the gap to Neo Texan down by 1.2 seconds. The race is becoming more competitive. Grenier has successfully moved up one position to 5th place. Mirasol is gaining on New Texum, cutting the gap down by 1 second. Serious Guy is gaining on F-Fake efforts with the gap now down to 8.5 seconds. Robas XJ has advanced one position to 6th place. Kilbasa is also making progress, reducing the distance to Mastondrex by 1.1 seconds. Serious Guy is indeed closing in on FK Thefeds, with the gap now at 1.3 seconds. Kilbasa has gained one position, and is now in 9th place. Bushidzero has also improved, moving up one spot to take 10th place. The competition is getting tight as drivers jockey for position. Amy is now 6.1 seconds behind Mastondrex, showing strong pace. Meanwhile, Serious Guy has gained a position and is now in 7th place. Thefeds has advanced one spot to take 7th place. Kilbasa is decreasing the gap to Serious Guy by 1.6 seconds, while Red Panama is also gaining on Plane Train Animefan, cutting the distance by 2.2 seconds. Deplorable was in 3rd place, and holds the fastest lap of the race at 2 minutes 35.852 seconds. His position allows him to pressure the drivers ahead, especially with the pace he's demonstrated. If he can maintain this speed and find opportunities to overtake, he could potentially challenge for a higher spot on the podium before the race ends. The Amphikrabby has reduced the gap to Kebab Bapak by 1.2 seconds, indicating a potential overtaking opportunity. Meanwhile, Amy and Mastondrex continue their close contest for 13th place, maintaining tight proximity. Maya is also gaining speed, closing in on Amy, with a reduced gap of 2.4 seconds, setting up an interesting dynamic for the positions ahead. Kilbasa and Serious Guy continue their battle for 8th place, exchanging positions. Amy moves up one position to take 13th place, gaining ground in the pack. Maya is now only 2.2 seconds behind Mastondrex, steadily closing the gap as the race progresses. Amphikrabby is driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154, known for its powerful engine and aerodynamic design. Currently, they are in 13th place after starting from 21st, showing significant progress. Their fastest lap time is 2 minutes and 37.292 seconds. The race appears to be steady for them, but they will need to maintain pace to continue climbing the standings. Bushidzero is now just 2.9 seconds behind Kilbasa, making up a significant amount of time. Planet Train Animefan has gained on Okioki 3, closing the gap by 130 seconds. Neo Texan has made a move up, now sitting in 19th place after advancing one position. When Serious Guy and F-Geek Feds remain neck and neck for 7th place, exchanging positions frequently. Meanwhile, Maya is making significant progress on Stone-Driggs, currently shortening the gap to just 2 seconds. This could lead to a potential overtake soon if the momentum continues. Serious Guy has advanced one position to 7th place. Nearasol is making progress, narrowing the gap to Red Panama by 2 seconds. Kabababa is currently in 11th place, driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D. Starting from the 19th position, he has made notable progress. His fastest lap time is 2 minutes and 37.627 seconds. The car, known for its advanced aerodynamics and powerful V16 engine during that era, appears to be performing well, allowing K-Pub to gain positions effectively in the race. Bochizero is driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154, known for its powerful engine and aerodynamic design, which provided a competitive edge in the Grand Prix racing scene. Currently, Bochizero is in 10th place after starting from 11. The fastest lap so far for Bochizero is 2 minutes and 37.458 seconds. There hasn't been any notable overtakes leading to significant position changes during the current lap. Maya has now reduced the gap to Stone-Driggs significantly and is well within striking distance. Red Panama continues to gain on Neo-Texum, the gap narrowing further. Both battles are becoming more competitive as the race progresses. Andrzejek is driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154, which is known for its advanced engineering and speed during its era Ahau. Currently in 16th place, Andrzejek started from 9th position but has not improved on that since the start of the race. The fastest lap recorded by Andrzejek is 2 minutes and 39.556 seconds. There seems to be some struggle with maintaining pace compared to other drivers ahead. Roadhop 29309 is now just a second away from Maxibi, continuing to close the gap. Kilbasa has gained one position and is currently in 8th place. Bochizero has also moved up by one spot and is now in 9th place. Brininyet is now just over 1.1 seconds behind Elite 403. Kilbasa and F-Gek Theffids are engaged in a close battle for 7th place. Meanwhile, Planatre Nanami-Fan is also reducing the gap to Okokai 3 by 1.1 seconds, indicating potential overtaking opportunities ahead. Deplorably, Apple advances one position to take second place. Kielbasa moves up one spot, now in 7th place. Plangshreyani Fan is catching up to Okioki 3, decreasing the gap by 1.1 seconds. Greninjeb has advanced to 4th place, now engaging in a close battle with Elite 403 for that position. Meanwhile, Maya is steadily reducing the gap to Amy, now down to 1.2 seconds. Elite 403 is currently in 5th place, driving a 1938 Maserati 8CT. The car is known for its lightweight design and powerful engine, making it quite competitive in the competitive 1930 class. Elite 403 started the race from 14th position and has already made significant progress. Their fastest lap is clocked at 2 minutes and 36.785 seconds, indicating strong performance on track. Deplorably, Apple is now just 2.2 seconds behind Nexazabi. Greninjeb has closed the gap to Roadhog 29,389 by 2.2 seconds as well. Meanwhile, Kielbasa is narrowing the distance to Robest DJ by 1.1 seconds. Roadhog 29,389 has now taken 2nd place. Robust J is gaining on Elite 403, cutting the gap down by 1.5 seconds. Kielbasa is also pursuing Robust XJ, narrowing the distance by 1.6 seconds. Deplorable Apple has moved up 2 spots and is now in 1st place. Robust Seat gaining on Elite 403, cutting the gap down by 1.1 seconds. Tech Theft is also making progress, reducing the distance to Kielbasa by 1 second. Roadhog 29,389 is now just 1.9 seconds behind Nexazabi, putting pressure on their position. Elite 403 has gained 1 position and is now in 4th place. Beck the Feds has also advanced, moving up to 7th place. Greninjeb advances 1 position and is now in 4th place. Kielbasa has also gained a position, moving up to 7th place. Nearasol is closing in on Red Panama, decreasing the gap by 1.2 seconds. Okioki 3 is driving a 1937 Auto Union Type C, known for its advanced aerodynamics and lightweight design, which contributed to impressive performance in its era. Currently positioned in 18th place, Okioki 3 started from 20th position and has not yet achieved a fastest lap that competes with the leaders, indicating a challenging race so far. Stondrix is currently in 15th place, steadily gaining on Yanthakrabi, with a reduced gap of 15 seconds. Roadhog 29 389, now in 13th place, is also making progress, cutting down the distance to Metsuzuki by 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Greninja in 14th place is closing the gap on Roadhog 29, 389, reducing it by 2.3 seconds. Robus XDA is now just 2.2 seconds behind Elite 403, indicating a strong push for position. Buchizero has decreased the distance to Winzerius Guy by 1.1 seconds, showing signs of potential overtaking. Meanwhile, Planentrenanimafan and Andre Oik are locked in a close fight for 16th place, making it an exciting duel to watch. Deplorable holds the first position, and has secured the fastest lap with a time of 2 minutes, 35.852 seconds. His lead is significant, suggesting he has a solid strategy in place, and maintaining pace is crucial for him to secure the win. The closest competitor, Metsuzuki, is over a second behind, which gives Deplorable some breathing room as he approaches the final laps. Consistency will be key to maintain this advantage. Kabababak is now just 1.3 seconds behind Fkethethets as he continues to gain ground. Andriek is rapidly approaching Maya and has cut the gap down by 1.2 seconds. Red Panama has made a move up the field, advancing one position to take 20th place. Metsuzuki is now just behind Deplorable, reducing the gap significantly. Robus XD is applying pressure to Elite 403, closing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Both Robus XDA and Elite 403 are engaged in a close battle for 5th place. The tension is rising as they compete for that position. Metsuzuki has moved into first place. Roadhog 29,389 has advanced to second place. Ianthakrabi is gaining on Buchicero, reducing the gap by 1.9 seconds. Ianthakrabi is driving a 1938 Mercedes-Benz W154 and is currently in 12th place. The car, known for its advanced engineering and powerful V12 engine, is performing decently with a fastest lap time of 2 minutes and 37.292 seconds. Ianthakrabi started from 21st place, making some progress in this race, showing good pace given the challenging grid positions. Elite 403 has advanced one position and now occupies 4th place. Thakthethets has gained 2 positions and is currently in 6th place. The battle between FD Thakthets and Greninja for 5th place is intensifying as they closely contest their positions. Thakthets has gained 1 position and is now in 5th place. Winzerius Guy is also improving, moving up 1 spot to 9th place. Buchizero has advanced 1 position as well, and is now in 10th place. The race is becoming more competitive with these changes in the standings. Injeb and F. Gekbeef continue to battle fiercely for 5th place. Kielbasa is reducing the gap to Robes XG by 1.2 seconds, while Yamthakrebi is closing in on Kabab Bapak, cutting the distance by 2.3 seconds. The positions are shifting as the race progresses. Injeb has made progress, moving up 1 spot to take 5th place. Kielbasa is actively closing in on Robes XG, now reducing the gap by 1.2 seconds. Deplorable is currently in 3rd place and has the fastest lap time, indicating strong pace and performance. With only 3 laps remaining, he could potentially challenge for 2nd place if he maintains this speed. Driver Roadhopot 29,308 in 2nd is within striking distance but will need to defend well against any late charges from Deplorable, who shows great momentum. Bujisero has moved up 1 spot into 9th place. Yamthakrebi is gaining on Kapab Bapak, now just 2.8 seconds behind. Mirasol is also closing in on Neotexum, cutting the gap to 1.3 seconds. The Grand Prix 1930 car class is showcasing a strong performance at the Valencia street circuit, with various Maserati models leading the pack. The technical aspects of the track, including its sharp corners and long straights, favor cars with high agility and power. The drivers in the Maserati 8CTA are taking advantage of their superior acceleration and handling, while the Auto Union Type D is also performing well, showing strong pace from lower starting positions. This combination is influencing overtakes and race dynamics significantly, as seen in the current standings. Elite 403 is now just a second behind Deplorable, mounting pressure for an overtake. Kapab Bapak has also made significant progress, and is now only 1.6 seconds from Wazirius Guy. Meanwhile, Neotexum is reducing the distance to Red Panama by 2.3 seconds, indicating potential action developing soon. Kapab Bapak is now just behind Wazirius Guy, with the gap down to 3 seconds. Neotexum is gaining on Red Panama, cutting the distance to just 4 seconds. Overtakes could be imminent if this pace continues. Kielbasa has decreased the gap to Robes XJ, now only 1.8 seconds behind. Yamthakrebi is also making progress, reducing the distance to Kapab Bapak by 1.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Neotexum is gaining on Red Panama, closing in with a reduced gap of 1.9 seconds. Miss Stonedrex is driving a 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C, which is known for its lightweight design and powerful supercharged engine. Currently, Miss Stonedrex is in 13th place. After starting in 5th position, they've lost some ground with a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 39.071 seconds. The competition remains tight in the midfield. but the performance hasn't matched expectations following their strong qualifying. Red Panama is now just 6 seconds behind Okio K3, establishing significant momentum. Planetranimafan has made a move up into 17th place. Neo Texum is gaining ground on Red Panama, closing the gap by 1.5 seconds. Kilbasa is currently in 8th place, driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D. This model is known for its lightweight and powerful supercharged 5.16 engine, which offers excellent acceleration. At the moment, Kilbasa has completed 13 laps with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 37.248 seconds. The car's performance suggests consistent speed, but it will need to make strategic overtakes to improve their position in the race. Bapak is now just behind Waziri Sky, with the gap reduced to a more competitive distance. Red Panama is also making progress on Okio K3, tightening the space between them. Bapak has moved up 1 spot and is now in 10th place. Maya is gaining on Amy, shortening the gap by 1.1 seconds. Mirasol is also closing in on Neo Texum, decreasing the gap by 1.4 seconds. The combination of the Grand Prix 1930 car class and the Valencia street circuit is showcasing the strengths of power-to-weight ratios and handling. The cars are tightly matched in performance, allowing for strategic overtakes during the more technical sections of the track. Drivers are using their corners efficiently to gain positions, highlighting the importance of driving skill alongside car capability in this setup. This dynamic keeps the race competitive and closely contested, especially in the midfield where many drivers are battling for position. Portillo is gaining on Kilbasa, the gap now down to approximately 1.4 seconds as they battle for 8th place. Meanwhile, Maya is also closing the distance to my position, reducing the gap to about 2.1 seconds. The tension is rising with these close encounters in the race. Babak has advanced 1 position, now in 9th place. The fight for 9th continues, with Bobby Zero and Kapab Bapak closely contesting each other. Meanwhile, AM the Krabby is gaining on Waziria Sky, reducing the distance by 2.6 seconds. Neo Texum is driving a 1938 Auto Union Type D, which is known for its advanced engineering and aerodynamic design of the era. Currently, Neo Texum is in 20th place, having started from 22. The fastest lap time recorded for their car is 2 minutes and 41 seconds. The performance suggests some challenges, as they are yet to make significant gains on the track. Apple is now just 1.1 seconds behind Roadhog 2939, showing strong pace. When Serious Guy has moved up one position to take 10th place. Meanwhile, Maya is reducing the gap to me, Amy by 1.2 seconds, as we continue racing closely. Fektes is currently in 6th place, driving the 1937 Alfa Romeo 12C. The car is known for its impressive handling and speed, which is evidenced by a starting position of 4th and a fastest lap time of 2 minutes and 38 seconds. However, they seem to be struggling to maintain pace against the competitors ahead, as they have lost 2 positions since the start. Congratulations to Mexazid on their fantastic win at the Valencia Street Circuit. What an impressive performance. Welcome back, Mexazid. It's great to have you with us again. Get ready for some exciting AI racing action? We've got some incredible cars ready to hit the track. Let's dive in and see who takes the lead. Hey Mexazid. It looks like you're riding high in the standings with that Maserati. 4 winning is definitely a great vibe to have right now. Let's see if you can maintain that momentum, or even take over a higher spot as the race goes on. How's everyone feeling about their car choice today?